Good morning. Day 42. And it is cold. I will say that it's freezing here, man. All that snow that we got the other day melted off. You can see a few little patches here and there, but it's pretty much green outside. Um, Hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Doobie doo bop. Um, I think tonight, along with Sunday night highlights, I'm going to do a update video for my level 68 as well as my level 60 here, and kind of show off where we're at 40 days in as opposed to 90 days in. And the progress is quite sensational, I must say. I think people would really get some interesting information from it, kind of see where their accounts are headed if they're following the guide and such. A lot of it is RNG. Like, you will get these events that are coming through for orbs and stuff, like the flash that event campaign they do for the release method for certain characters. I believe they're going to do it with Spider-Punk this time. You'll open orbs and you'll get tons of other shards that you're not counting on. You know what I mean? And that will essentially, those types of things will dictate when you get 7 stars and how fast. I mean, there's a limit on how long it's going to take, but it could take closer to 7 months if you're not getting any lucky drops anywhere else, you know, which could seem like forever. I think on average most people get it around 6. You could have it in 5, you know, potentially, just if you have good drops. I mean, my M'Baku's on his way to 6 stars at 3 months in on my level 68 account. So I think that'd just be interesting to show off to people. Kind of give them a little insight into what to expect or what they can see. And rosters really come together. They start to formulate. It's like me pulling that 7 red star Baron Zemo on my level 68 is huge. It pretty much says I have to invest in Zemo harder than I wanted to. And he is a great character, don't get me wrong. He's phenomenal in so many aspects of the game. But it was not my plan to use him for anything other than the Hydra stuff and do more, as well as the villains. A few of the chapters and villains, rather. My bad. Was my plan. All right. I get to take the family. We're going to take all the kids, me and my girlfriend, and we're going to go see my mom today. We're going to hang Christmas lights and decorate. Just spend some quality time, you know. It just floors me how close Christmas is and the ground isn't covered with snow. We have an awesome highlight, Sunday night highlights tonight. A member of GpaQuest, as well as a member of our Discord, really awesome guy, informed us that his wife's cancer went into remission, meaning essentially it's stopped. It's not spreading. It's not, you know what I mean? I believe that's a great, amazing thing, and thank God. But I think that's the biggest highlight I have this week to share with the Marvel Strike Force community. There's some other highlights from the game itself, but nothing's going to compare to that. That is amazing. I am so happy for him and his family. I don't know what I would do in that similar situation. It'd have to be rough. So scary. All right. So today is Sunday, Challenge Sunday is what I like to call it. And it gives us all 6 of the challenges. So you can get tons and tons of loot here, essentially boosting your account weekly quite significantly. And of course I just hit level 60, so a lot of these I have to play the new tier just unlocked for me. So this is one of those that I'll go back later and play through over and over because I can't 3-start yet. But Icarus is going to get us to the end. Every single time. He'll take you all the way. I'm getting good feedback on Ravagers as well. They're doing what they're built to do, which is kill stuff on war defense. Like, they're on war offense, and they just kill everything. Like, they actually perform quite wonderful. I've also heard of them being used with Ultron and several other meta characters, or plug-and-play characters, I should say, because Ultron ain't really meta anymore, but he's one of those characters that'll always be good. You just put him in the right situation, and he's going to perform. Of course, I stand by what I said in my video the other day. I have no intention of investing and or building them, but I would build the Guardians of the Galaxy before I'd build the Ravagers. Sorry. I love them and their purpose in the show and the movies and stuff, but they're not worth a second of my time on this game. Or in this game, rather. I'm sorry, I don't wake up in the morning and be like, man, I want to farm those Ravagers up. They are so cool. But for anybody out there that does, I am so happy for you. You know, that's awesome. That you can find a team you truly enjoy. It's quite sensational. And I don't think you'd be wrong at all for investing in them. They are going to do what they're built to do. Even at a lower investment, they're going to do sensational damage. I just don't want... I'm not going to, personally. I'd rather build some other characters that I've loved my whole life, like Spider-Man and Captain America. I'd even love to build Captain America. I built him and Widow on my main account up into the hundreds of thousands because I just love those characters, you know. And they do their part on war defense, but it takes a team to beat them type of deal. I'd rather be able to play them, you know what I mean? And I guess I could potentially use them on offense. They're just not as strong. Take them down, Charlie Brown. Interesting. We just don't have enough damage, man. This is rough. Now we gotta get Strange down before he revives her. Oh, thank goodness he revived that ninja dude. Hand sentry. Alright, so we lost that. I'm going to finish it out here. So we got to definitely invest in some more, or in them characters some more, rather, to be able to beat this. Interesting. I just want to look real quick. So I need to bring up Sharon some. As well as M'Baku, I think I'll bring up a little bit. Quite simply because he's so good for Chaos Theory, but he needs more investment. You know what I mean? I know that now. I want to get him to around 20k, so that way he can get through several tiers. Alright, we're going to hopefully own this here. Full auto, no worries. Comment below, are we getting excited for Christmas? What's everybody getting this year? I'm just hoping to be able to spend time with the family and nobody get sick or be sick. Just to be able to see them, you know what I mean? Make memories, that quality time. It's so huge and so overlooked. My son, my youngest, he says, "Dad, I want a dirt bike for Christmas." I said, "All right, are you sure?" He said, "Yeah, I want a kid-sized dirt bike. Otherwise, I'll have to give it to someone else if it's too big." I said, "All right." I said, "I can guarantee I'm going to get you a kid-sized dirt bike." So my girlfriend and I got him this tiny little Hot Wheels dirt bike. Oh, he's going to freak out come Christmas morning. See, when I was a kid, I had mini bikes and go-karts, and I remember one time we were racing down a gravel road, and I went to whip a kitty and head back, you know, and me and my brother was on the go-kart with me, and it tipped on its side in the ditch. I don't know if it caught a rock or what, but when it hit that rock, dude, it flipped up on its side, and we were laying there, and it just, you know what I mean, revving up all crazy like. So we had to flip it up, then try to start it, and at that time we were so young, we didn't really have enough pull to pull the cord hard enough. But it was awesome. My parents used to follow me out to the farm on a friend's farm growing up. I'd be on the go-kart and they'd be behind me in the car, and it would clock at like between 35 and 45 mile an hour, so it was pretty fun. It would scoot, needless to say, and it hugged the ground. It was just a little 5-horse, and it moved like no all get out, you know what I mean? I remember when I was real young, my dad and his friends and such, oh man, sandblasted and powder coated a yellow go-kart frame. It was sick, man, with diamond plating flooring. It was only like an inch, if that, off the ground. I mean, it was lowrider, right? Had those wide slicks on the back. It looked so mean, dude. Little bucket seat on it. It was sweet. And we got years, like a decade out of that go-kart, man. So much fun. Oh, there's this one time, right? I got off and I was pulling on it to get it to go, right? And the wheel apparently was cranked to the side. Well, for some reason the throttle was stuck or something because it started doing kitties in front of me, and I was trying to reach in and hit the kill switch so it would turn off, right? And I'm trying not to get ran over by the damn go-kart. I was trying to pull the choke so it would flood or drown itself out, you know. Oh god, it was terrible. I sat there and fought with it probably 10 minutes while I did kitties in the middle of a 4-way intersection on gravel, just hoping cars weren't going to come, you know. It was pretty awesome. Good morning, Abigail.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep, babe?
Good.
Really?
Mhm.
Are you sure? No.
My eyes hurt.
Yeah, they look pretty poofed up. Are you allergic? Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm making my it's my day-to-day series, and I'm doing my intro here for the day, getting all my dailies done. You better go see Mama.
Okay. Your hair looks short.
Yeah, you guys chopped it. We're gonna be going to Grandma's to set up lights, so you need to get some food and.
Shower.
Are you gonna shower?
Hopefully.
All right. Love you. Man, that kid sleeps in so long. My boys were up bright and early, raging against the machine, you know. I want to say it's between 3 and 500k ions to take a character to level 5 ISO 1. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping in that store. Every time you spend 5k, that's quite significant. Because I don't know what it is. It's only like 15 or 20,000 ions a day that you get. So you could see how long you might have to save to take a character to level 5 tier 1. All right. And Baku, that saves us some credits. Hopefully we'll get some gold orb fragments here from these milestone orbs. X23 saves us on the war store. So we're getting lots of training modules. Electra, that's beautiful. That's going to save us on farming. All right. Arena. Let's go check out the arena real quick. So we're holding pretty strong right here. I just want to double check my defense, make sure it hasn't changed any here. I'll fight this team. I don't know that I'm going to win, but we're going to fight it. Take them down to Pain Town. Huh. Spider-Man didn't even get a turn. That's rough. Yep. Game over. See, and this just doesn't seem like an arena, really. It's more like if you don't have Icarus and Cersei, you just die. And then whoever has the strongest Icarus and Cersei, or the fastest, wins. That's not an arena. My thoughts of arena is gladiators come in and they brawl it out, and they actually have a chance. This does not feel like an arena to me. But it is what it is, you know, so it's kind of got to just roll with it type of deal. Challenges. Whammy. Alright, so I'm going to come back in here and work on my challenges. Tier 2, U6. Beautiful. Tons and tons of loot. Yes, please. I'm going to go open those right now, actually. 8 orbs we just pulled from those raids. That's how important raids are. 8 orbs is so massive. Look at all that gear. Beautiful, beautiful. Some mini uniques. Whammy, White Tiger, Symbiotes. Confirm. Gamora's mini unique was in there. Alright. It looks like we're at the 650. We don't have to shop again because I woke up so late. So we might just hit the 650 and call it on that for the day. Let gold accumulate a little bit here. Just want to double check. Alright, yeah. Rasta. Alright, we went over by 5k. That's not bad. So we are going to lose the power cores. But it's alright. We need to build up some gold. Especially with all the web warriors dropping. Ooh, Pimtech 2 times. So on that day, I will be farming Stature, Wasp. We're not to the Yellow Jacket node yet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and work on all this good stuff. Enter difficulty 5, launch. And see, our Ultimus credits are full, so, I mean, we could potentially launch 2 right here, right? You just wouldn't have enough energy to do both type of till. Essentially what I would do is I'd clear the nodes I know I can here, and then I'd go to the other Ultimus and clear the nodes I know I can there. But for people that can go all the way, they wouldn't be able to focus on both. So it'd be a little more difficult. Alright. Y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll see you back here for reset. Alright, so we're going to try this again here. I grabbed the energy. I just tried starting this, and then my phone went off, so. Alright, new raid season. 231, so we're holding in there. Ooh, some T4s. Yes, yes we will. Huh. Wow, these must have just reset or something. I don't know why. I haven't done my challenges. I haven't been able to finish nothing. I had to go today. Went to my mama's. We got all the yard art and everything set up, and had an awesome day. All the kids and such. So it sounds like the blitz for, well, not Spider-Gwen, I don't know why I want to say that. Ghost Spider isn't going to be till around Christmas, which I hope is completely wrong, but sounds like that might be the way it's going to be. See, and he's using a lot of plug and play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I want to use this right away. We'll go this route. Whammy. Wow. That was awful. So I'm gonna make a video for Sunday Night Highlights next. After I get all my dailies and stuff done on my accounts here, and then I'm making a war video, and it's gonna be amazing. But there's gonna be a lot to it, so There's just so much to cover. I haven't decided if I'm going to break it into parts or if I'm just going to do it all as one long shot. Just not sure yet. Alright. What event do we got? Bonus. So this is energy I would regularly spend on like the Kree or Moon Knight or my regular nodes that I'm farming. But there's a bigger chance for shards, so I have to go with it. Plus it's somebody we need for Jubilee on top of that. Bam, we didn't get any. So 4 times 0 is 0. That really sucked. Zoe, what are you running around down here for, fool? Vagrant unlocked Red Guardian. Nice, man. Man, he wipes the board. That's wonderful. I must say, I like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play that a few more times. Yeah. Boom. Boom. We gotta go shopping too. So I won't be able to do this because I don't have many 4 stars, I don't believe. It's gonna be switching to alpha rate, it looks like. Alright. Chloe Joe. Quit. You wanna chew on your leg? You gotta do it elsewhere, bro. So like that, if I was to do the hand catalyst thing, it would give me some of these. I just don't think it's enough to be of value. That's a decision you got to make. If you want to pencil in farming hand shards, you're more, you know what I mean? It's definitely an option. So I just won't. It's just not me, man. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I don't know what to do. I can't believe it, man. We are there. We're finally ready to do wars. I am so stoked, psyched, ready to rock. I just did that because I wanted to click it. It was driving me nuts. I shouldn't have invested there, but there ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. I could have just focused my resources better. raids. I want to check these real quick. Alright, so I got plenty of time to spend my energy here. That's been recouping all day. And I need to blitz. Oh, look what we got, baby. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to run through it real quick. This will be a lot easier. So I just start off with my bottom team. And that was essentially a worthless fight because I didn't fall back at all. Wow, we lost it all. That's rough. So I need to do some arranging with my bottom 4 teams. They're quite awful. This is what happens when you don't, you don't invest wide type of deal. But blitz is, you just want the team so you can do the fights. Yeah, it'll start ramping up here. Wow, her belly sounds all messed up. As you can see, I don't even have Icarus and Cersei. Oh, I don't have Cersei, I guess, on this count. My bad. I was going to say, they're not even on the same team. I need to redo my teams here. And I just did that to bolster this a little bit. See, and I like to keep my charges just under 400 because when you do certain dailies, it gives you 100 of these. And then on the days that you do that one where you get the charges from the thing where it's like 270 charges it gives you, you want to make sure this is a lot lower so that way you're filling it back up. I'd rather get points even if you have to spend 50 of them at a time to get the points. It's worth it because you're going to get the charges right back, from that challenge here. Let me show you. Right here, these charges. So I would go in and I would spend 270 charges, make sure I have room for 270, and then I fight, and I'm about to get these back, which is huge. I got to do all these challenges still. I have to play through them. All right, bam. So I'm going to work on that and raids, and I have a few arena fights to do here. I need to finish shopping, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright, let's open these orbs. So I got these from the Strike Pass on the free side. And it'll give me some ions, which is huge. They're going to help. Nice drop. We need him. We did pretty good that time for Killmonger. 7 shards out of 3 orbs. I'll take it, White Tiger. Come on, baby. Electro, that's good. She's who we're going to use for our Shuri unlock. Cersei. X23, that'll save us war credits. And I believe she got this X-Men tag now, actually. Or she's, yep, X-Men, right there, okay. She's the only one that didn't have the X-Men tag, so this is huge. And people like to run her, build hybrid teams and such. She's quite amazing. Great, great character. Cersei. Didn't we find out Cersei's not in these? I thought that's what we figured out. Or Icarus, okay. See, I swore they were. Rough. That's a big drop right there. Saving a lot of Alliance credits. Moon Knight, what it is. So he's about to 4-star. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, before I forget, I'm going to go in here and start working on these. We will be back for energy. I'm just going to have to play through these to get the max rewards. It's so worth it. Alright. We are there, man. Bam. As you can see, I haven't even spent my energy from last time on stature yet. But I definitely need to. I did go in and complete all my blitzes here. Got all my blitzes going good. Alliance raids. So I went in and did all those attacks. They're actually accumulating again. Quite wonderful. Comment down below. Do you think we're going to have a white Christmas? Is there going to be any snow on the ground? And that's what you do when you can't beat the node. Throw one character, wham. You get 30 points towards your World Warrior milestone to help your alliance. It's worth doing. We did win an arena attack. I do want to show that. So we're back up to 204. Hopefully, maybe we can crack into that top 200. But it's just, I haven't even got all my arena team maxed yet. So I needed to be focusing on that hardcore like. Dude, my dog's belly is making some weird noises, man. I wonder what she got into. See, with this Kree Noble, it's like a triple tap, man. Because one of her skills calls an ally. They both hit. And if she's striker and she hits somebody that's vulnerable, she'll hit again. That's 3 hits. And that's why I set her up to striker. Besides, all she does is deal damage. She don't do any healing, buffs, negative effects, nothing like that. She's all about damage. In her kit. Alright. I am going to continue with this. I went ahead and did all my challenges. We moved up in the arena. Got my raids and blitzes done. All I have left to do is spend this energy on stature, and then I'm done with this for the night. I am going to be working on a war video, as well as Sunday night highlights. So I've been just go, go, go. I did just make a Sunday night highlights video. It was rushed, but I'm thinking about reshooting it. Because it was rushed, essentially. Let's see if I can get 3-star by playing it. That'd be nice. Reaper. Wham. If I go here, I hit more people. That'll work. Wow, that was like bowling, bro. Sick. One out of 4 and half the enemies are dead. Interesting. And I am running Icarus as a raider on this account, I do believe. Either this one or my level 68, because I want to see how many times he applies vulnerable. I believe it was this one because he applied vulnerable to this person earlier. Oh my gosh, we're going to 3-star it. What? That'll work. And I did get a lucky Mega Orb drop from her this week as well, which is quite wonderful. 50 shard drop from a Mega Orb, which unlocked her, and now we're 16 shards away from 3-starring her. That's just amazing. Whammy. Oh my goodness, we actually got her. 3 minutes I have to wait to do one more attack. So I'll come back and do that on my own here. I've got so much content I'm working on for everybody, or for everybody, essentially, for myself included. This is fresh for me as well, going into these wars and such, at this lower level, as well as instead of being a captain, actually leading and having captains. You know, it's quite sensational, and it's just throwing me a curveball, man. With Christmas time and just everything being so busy, it's just. So this does say Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Now, does that mean it starts at 1 p.m. on Monday and goes into Tuesday? Or does it start on Tuesday and go into Wednesday? You know what I mean? Because either way, you're using part of the day. This is usually when my wars are. 7 p.m., Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, because this is the middle of the afternoon. I can't imagine that being good for people, but maybe it will be. It's totally different. It'll offset with my main account, which is awesome. I do want to go in here and look how it's all set up currently. I got to move people in rooms. And this is probably what it's going to look like for most people starting out. Okay? You don't want to worry about defense starting out unless you have enough teams. It's all about attacks. You don't get war credits to spend in the store by having a good defense. You get it by having offenses to kill people's defenses. You get like 150 war credits every time you kill a team of 5. So it's huge. You want to make sure you have attacks. Wars are won with attacks, not defense. And defense will play a part into it, but there's no defense that can hold up in this game. No matter how strong a character you put on defense, there's always going to be a team that can beat it. That's why there's no one team for arena right now. Everything has a counter, I should say. And you want to make sure that you're saving your 10 attack teams so that way you can counter your opponent if they do put something on defense and continue to tear through them. But it's an equal medium. You got to find, do you want to be a strong defense and a strong offense, or just a massive offense or a massive defense? You know what I mean? There's strategy to it, I guess. It's kind of in what you want to do, but I would definitely say make sure you have 10 offensive teams or 10 war attack teams before you put anybody on defense, just to be safe. And I'm going to go into depth on all the strategies and how it works and what you should do, and when you're walking into an alliance, how you pick a room and how you should set yourself up. Your captains and your leaders will move you to where they want you to be for the defense based off who you put on your defensive team. Now, if you leave it all shield targets, there's no reason to move you anywhere, so you're going to be where you claimed, okay? Unless you claim a good room, then you'll be moved out of it. But we'll dive into all that in the actual war guide that I'm going to make. I'm actually going to make it in the morning when I'm fresh. I'm just spent from today, dude. So much running. It was so windy. It was an amazing day. Got to see my sister. It was so sweet, man. Family is so precious. And you don't understand. I didn't understand. I'm going to say that. I did not understand how precious family was until I lost somebody really, really close. You know what I mean? It's all that matters in this world is your family. well, obviously everybody matters, you know, but you get what I'm saying. It's the most valuable thing in this world is to have people you love and that you care about and that care about you. So it was an amazing day. All right. You all have a great night. We'll see you here in the morning for our coffee and dailies.